SCP-6710 is a feline entity resembling a large Felis catus with whitish fur that inhabits the terrestrial troposphere. Is able to levitate indefinitely by anomalous methods, with the ability to stay above the cluster of clouds. SCP-6710 has proven to be able to dematerialize and enter what has been called an active state, and can stay in this state for approximately 1 to 2 years. When it enters active state, 6710 appears in a location apparently selected. 70 manifestations have been detected in the last 50 years. The exact length of 6710 has been impossible to determine due to the inability to approach it without disappearing. However, it is estimated to be 1.3 kilometers long. Attempts to view 6710 using satellites and other methods from areas above the troposphere have resulted in blurred and inaccessible images. Through several interviewing sessions with 6710, it has been determined that the subject is, to some point, aware of its environment and how it is affected by it. When it approaches areas with an abundant human population, it is demonstrated to be able to pick out those who are able to visualize it, while the other subjects will only notice a cloud that they commonly describe as longer than usual. The way it chooses these individuals is still under investigation. The Foundation's records and archives state the first sightings of 6710 around 1950, when a sailor reported the sighting of, quote, a huge cat in the clouds, off the coast of the United Kingdom. His companions denied it, explaining that the subject had spent, quote, too much time in the solitude of the ocean. Other sightings have been recorded and dismissed as anomalous events until 1992, when a group of researchers flying from Florida to Spain encountered the anomaly in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, where 6710 was seen staring at the crew and then disappeared. Following the incident, Mobile Task Force Delta 9, Cat Kaleidoscope Cloud, was established, and a search was performed to find stories related to the entity. The only other recent sighting alive was Jacobo Acosta, a former lighthouse keeper who worked for 22 years at the isolated Les Eclaireurs Lighthouse, located in Tierra del Fuego, Argentina. Jacobo mentioned on more than one occasion having lived with a cat in the clouds during his stay in his retirement home in Argentina, as well as making several sketches of SCP-6710. SCP-6710 manifestations should be monitored by the Mobile Task Force Delta 9. In the event of an occurrence affecting a multitude of people, a process of disinformation and amnestization of those involved should be carried out as necessary. In locations where manifestations are more frequent, security perimeters should be established to ensure that no civilian witnesses 6710 manifestations.